what are some of the forces driving wealth disparity?
Okay. The status quo is that in much of the developed world, so the United States and Western Europe, inequality by any number of measures has basically been rising at a slow but steady rate for the past, I don't know, 40 years or so. And there's debates about how great the increase in inequality has been. People get into the really nitty gritty about how are you measuring it? Is this statistic really measured exactly correctly? And it doesn't really, any series you look at, even given those, squabbles where you might get, some number that's 1% higher, 1% lower, the trends are towards increasing inequality. So some common measures might be, if we're talking about income inequality, just the share of income going to the top 10% of earners or the top 1% of earners. And so in most advanced economies, let's take the United States, the United Kingdom, France, for example, increasing in all of those economies. There's also been an increase in the share of wealth held by the top 1% of wealth owners. So income is a flow, right? It's defined over a period. It's your earnings over a given period of time. Wealth is a stock. So we can point to the value of wealth at a given point in time. Wealth in general is always more unequally held than income. And that's because wealth is passed intergenerationally in a way that income is not. So, if you think about, if my grandparents were very wealthy, they can pass that down to me. But if my grandparents, earned a lot of income but didn't save and had no wealth, there's no guarantee that I'm going to earn a lot of income.
Right.
So we would expect wealth to be held more unequally than income, but it's also been increasing. We could also look at measures of what are called the functional distribution of income. So you can think about basically income earned based on your place in the process, right? So you could earn income from your place as a laborer, so it's wage income, and take total wages over total income in the economy. That's something we call the wage share, the labor share. That's been trending downward. We could also income earned based on the fact that you're an owner of capital, so it's profit income. And we could look at the total profit income and national income, the profit share, what's sometimes called the capital share. National income has been going up. And so those are the general kind of sort of trends in inequality.